What's up, Dons?
It's Brady
and Mason,
and we are back with another episode of CCTV.
First and foremost, January is almost over already,
which means the Chinese New Year is coming up.
Let's head over to Daniela with more on the New Year.
Hey Dons, it's Daniela. This Wednesday, January 29th, marks the start of the Chinese New Year. The Chinese New Year celebrates the arrival of spring and marks the start of the new year on the lunisolar calendar. Let's go talk to Julia and Liza with the Chinese National Honor Society to learn more. Liza, how is Chinese New Year celebrated?
So Chinese New Year is celebrated with dragon dances, cultural foods like mooncakes and dumplings, and then also red envelopes, which symbolize good luck and prosperity.
Every year, there is a different animal celebrated. What is the animal this year and its significance?
So every year we have different animals that mean different things every year. This year it's the year of the snake, and it's basically saying that it's bringing intelligence and also ingenuity.
In Chinese culture, what does the color red symbolize?
The color red symbolizes good luck and prosperity. In ancient Chinese stories, color red scares away the dragon, so that's why we wear red and portray red colors during Chinese New Year.
And how long does Chinese New Year last?
So Chinese New Year is on January 29th, which is Wednesday, and it's a span of 15 days, so it ends around February 3rd.
Thanks so much, Julia and Liza. Now off to Hudson with Elsid.
Hey Dons, it's Hudson. Today we're going to go over to Miss Gonzalez and Adriana Elsas of Don's Press to see what's up with the new app. So what is the app for?
So the app is called Student News Source, and basically it's just a way for you to read our student newspaper, Don's Press, directly on your iPad.
Where can students find the app?
Students can find that app. It just got released to our iPad, so you can find it on your home screen on your iPad. And then if you want to learn more about Don's Press, you can follow us on Instagram at CCHS Don's Press.
What kind of content can be found in the app?
You can find a variety of articles from student news, world news, culture, and columns. You can hear about our sports team, stuff that's going on with ASB, arts and entertainment, national news, pretty much anything you can find on Don's Press.
Thanks, Don's Press, and now back to the studio.
Appreciate the info, Hudson.
Applications for ASB, ambassadors, and other leadership positions are due February 7th.
Applications can be found attached to the weekly newsletter.
Applications stress me out. I think I need a little wisdom from God.
You're in luck, Mason, because Griffin's with Father Paul with some advice.
What's up, Dons? It's Griffin. This is the weekly verse of the priest. This week's verse is Wisdom 7:7-8. I prayed and understanding was given to me. I entered and wisdom came to me. Now let's go see what Father Paul has to say. So, Father, could you break this verse down for us?
Sure, yeah. So I think this verse that summarizes perfectly well what we do in a Catholic school. First, we try to get closer in our relationship with God. And second, we try to get more wisdom about life, the world, different sciences, and so forth. So let us try to do that. Let us try to love all the courses that we take. And more importantly, let us try to have God as the foundation of all that wisdom.
Thank you, Father. And now,
back to the studio.
Griffin.
Juniors, don't forget next week is your Unity Mass.
So make sure we pop out with our white polos.
Speaking of unity, our sports have been unitedly dominating their competition.
Mari, give us the rundown on sports.
What's up, Dons? It's Mari, back with all of the updates on sports. Let's dive right into this week's highlights, starting with water polo. Last week, the girls played Mission Bay, beating them with a final score of 14-6. They played OLP earlier this week and take on Vista next Tuesday at 3. Onto the field, girls soccer won against Point Loma last Saturday and played La Jolla earlier this week. Tonight, the girls play at Coronado and are looking to take another dub once again. Boys soccer tied against Scripps Ranch last Wednesday with a final score of 1-1. They play against Saints next Tuesday at 4 p.m., so come out and support. Moving on to basketball, the girls team took 2 dubs earlier this week against OLP and Village Christian, with standouts Chloe Lopez and Ada Folk. Senior Mickey Hanlon dropped a total of 14 points at the game against Village Christian. The girls play UC tonight at home and are expected to keep the streak. Make sure to come support your seniors for their special senior night at 6 p.m. And on the boys' side, the team recently took another victory against Mira Mesa. The final score was 80-67, with senior Luke Rull absolutely going off and winning dawn of the game. The boys play VCA tomorrow at 1 and are getting ready for another intense match against Mission Bay next Tuesday. Tonight, the boys play UC, starring a Mir performance at halftime. Liam, give us some more info on this exciting show.
Hey Dons, it's Liam. I'm going to be interviewing our cheer captains to talk about the Mir performance this Friday. Let's go. Sophia, aka my Mir partner, what has gone into preparing for this event?
Before break, the captains met to put together a routine, and then we also met with a few of the boys to work on tricks and see what we could do. Also made our own music mix.
Quincy, why is Mir so important for you cheerleaders, and what do you guys get out of it?
You know, it's really fun to have like a low stress environment to create a routine that we can really be proud of and have fun with. It's also fun for the boys to learn that we don't just wave our pom-poms around and that cheer's not super easy. So yeah.
Skylar, what day do you guys practice and what do you guys do?
Just every Tuesday and Thursday from 2:40 to 4, and we start off with some stretching, and then we all do kicks and jumps together, and then we go into reviewing our tricks like our tuck and our shoulder sits, and then we start teaching choreography and dances.
Who are some standout mirror leaders?
Say Owen Smith. We'd never thought we'd see him in the air, but he's getting up there for sure.
I have to get a shout out to Tyler DeWong and his whole stunt group. They're also getting up there.
Sophia, when is the performance going down?
This Friday for the girls and boys halftime.
Be there!
Thanks, Liam. Make sure to come support both the basketball teams and the Mirror Squad at both halftimes. Boys rugby is on fire, recently beating LCC and looking forward to a tough match tomorrow against Torrey Pines. Last year, they lost to the Falcons, but the team has been putting some extra work in this year to get that victory. Good luck, boys. That's a wrap for sports this week. Let's send it off to Sophia and Kylie with social.
Hey Dons, it's Sophia and Kylie. This week was Catholic Schools Week. Let's go see what you guys appreciate most about Cathedral. Who do you think is gonna win the student versus staff basketball game?
Staff, hands down. It's a wrap.
What are you thankful for?
My family and God.
What's your favorite Spirit Day theme?
Twin Day.
Pajama Day.
What's your favorite part about teaching at a Catholic school?
Really enjoy the community. I like how there's more to working at this school than just teaching math. There's also growing the whole person and just really enjoy it. I've only taught at Catholic schools, so it's always been a treat.
What's your favorite part about Cathedral?
Probably the community and everyone's really welcoming.
What's your favorite class at Cathedral?
Catholic faith, Mr. Martinez, the teacher.
Thank you, Dons, for all your answers. We'll see you next week on social.
Hey Dons, I'm here with this week's standout, Miss Curran. What is your position here at Cathedral?
Colby Center Receptionist.
As you went to Cathedral, what are some of your favorite memories?
Having Miss Peel as a teacher, ASB, the school dances, and the musicals.
Have you ever played any sports?
Yes, water polo, cross country, swim, and horseback riding.
Do you have any pets?
Yes, 2 dogs, Millie and Daisy.
Favorite color?
Pink and blue.
Dream vacation?
Australia.
Favorite food?
Sushi and pizza.
Favorite TV show?
The Bachelor.
Favorite holiday?
4th of July.
Dream car?
Pink Barbie Jeep.
Do you have any advice for high school students?
To get involved and have fun.
Thanks so much, Miss Curran.
I'm here with Ms. Sanker on some more information about Notability and the tech office.
It can definitely be pretty scary if you guys have ever experienced your Notability notes not loading. It looks like they deleted, but the good news is they didn't actually delete. So it can definitely look a little scary, but there are definitely a few things you can do to make them load back quicker. Right, so tip number 1, you wanna make sure you have under 500 notes total. Second thing you wanna do is make sure that your iPad storage is at least 10 gigabytes below the max. The next thing you're gonna want to do is make sure your iCloud storage is not full and not close to being full. So this is something that's associated with your Apple ID account, and make sure that you've updated to the latest iOS. And then the final thing is just resolving all those little red notifications from Apple that are on your settings.
Thank you, Ms. Sanker, and now off to the studio.
Thanks, Austin.
Don't miss out on the Chinese New Year celebration today at lunch.
There will be lion dancers, games, and more.
We hope you had a great week.
Thank you for tuning in to another great episode of CCTV.